Scientific studies have shown that some persons do not belong on stairs. The Washington State Department of Labor and Industries has the responsibility to ensure that all elevators in the state of Washington are maintained in a safe operating condition. Many accidents and injuries involving elevators are caused by a passenger's own actions. This video has been produced to show proper and safe behavior when using an elevator. Let's start by seeing how an elevator works.
Hello, my name is Jack Day, Chief Elevator Inspector for the state of Washington. I'll bring you all up here to introduce you to some safety features of elevators. One of the first safety features that's built into the elevator is you'll notice this drive sheave, and on this drive sheave are 6 steel cables. One cable is sufficient to support the load of this elevator. If any one of these cables breaks, you'll have 5 other cables supporting this. And remember, it only takes one to support the load. Another safety feature of an elevator is a centrifugal governor. Centrifugal governor is calibrated to, at a predetermined speed, it will stop and hold the elevator in place. So in chance if the elevator was to overspeed or start to free fall in the down direction, this will stop the elevator and hold it in place while somebody would come and rescue you. Another safety feature is the brake. The brake is calibrated to 125% of the full load capacity of the elevator. Whenever the elevator is stopped at a landing, this brake sets and holds it firmly in place while you are entering and exiting the elevator. This brake is tested every year to ensure it will hold the capacity of the elevator. What we're looking at here is the computer, the brains of the outfit. This is what operates the elevator, tells it where to go. You push a button, an input board will recognize you pushed a button. It'll tell the processor to tell the drive to move this elevator and go pick you up. It gets to the landing, it tells it to open the door, close the door. This processor will check itself many times a second for any safety or precautionary issues. It will take the elevator out of service if it recognizes one.
Safety features of the elevator include motion detectors within the doors, or push bars. These devices are designed to assist in the prevention of having the doors close on a person's limbs. There is, however, a point of no return. Once the alarm begins to sound, the doors will continue to apply pressure until the doors have closed. This may cause serious injury to body parts, which may have become trapped between the doors. When the building alarm is activated, do not use the elevators. If you are in an elevator when the alarm sounds, do not panic. The elevator will automatically go to a safe floor and open. At that point, you should exit the elevator and proceed to the nearest emergency exit and evacuate the building. Sometimes a person will be in a hurry and forget, or may not notice, that others are attempting to exit the elevator. When the elevator arrives, you should stand to the side or away from the doors to allow the passage of passengers who are exiting the elevator. Once all of the exiting passengers are clear of the doorway, then you may enter the elevator. Have you ever seen someone force their way onto an already full elevator? This action could be considered rude and may also lead to a dangerous situation. The best way to deal with a full elevator is to relax and wait for the next elevator. Another will be along shortly. Sometimes, common courtesy issues arise within the elevator. You should always be aware of persons with special needs who may need assistance with either entering or exiting elevators. Care should be taken with personal items while entering or exiting the elevators. Small items, such as keys, may fall between the elevator and the floor. If this occurs, an elevator repair person or inspector must access the elevator shaft in an attempt to recover dropped items. Persons should also be cautious with high heels and canes, which may get stuck within the space between the elevator and floor and could result in a fall. Elevators are mechanical devices, and as such may need occasional maintenance or repairs. Remember to heed warning signs or barriers when elevators are being repaired or worked on. Sometimes, elevators fail while in use, and riders may become trapped for a period of time. Actions are put into motion when this occurs to resolve the situation, but it requires trapped persons to remain calm and follow certain procedures. The emergency phone on elevators is a direct connection to personnel for emergency assistance. They are trained to assess the situation, provide instructions, and contact the appropriate rescue personnel as indicated.
Hello, Jan.
Yeah, hi, my name is Dale Bristol, and I'm stuck in the elevator in the Labor and Industries building.
Hi, Dale. My name is Donna. First, can you tell me which elevator number you're in?
Yeah, it's elevator number 5.
Okay, Dale. The first thing I want you to do is to try pushing a different floor number. Let
Okay.
me know if the elevator moves.
And no, nothing's working.
All right. I now need you to push the door open and door close buttons. Did the elevator start?
No, nothing's happened. Door's still shut.
Okay. I'm going to contact the building coordinator to have them go to the elevator and see if they can open the doors from the outside buttons. I've also had a call placed to have someone come to the building to assist in getting you out of the elevator.
Okay.
Are there any other people in the elevator with you? Do you need me to contact someone for you?
No, I'm the only one in here, and no, you don't need to call anybody. I'm fine.
If you like, I can stay on the phone with you until you are able to get out of the elevator.
No, that's okay. I think I'll be all right. But thank you for your help.
Okay, but if you need anything, just pick the phone up and someone will try to help you. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Another cause of elevator breakdown is the inappropriate actions of the riders. Failure to follow these steps may result in possible injury or death. This is an example of a consequence of not following safety rules and playing around on an elevator. In February 2006, 5 people were inappropriately jumping in an elevator at a Bellevue shopping center. This caused the elevator car to get stuck between floors. They called for help, and while help was on the way, they pried open the elevator doors. 2 men and 2 women squeezed through a small space and jumped to the floor below. The 5th and last person to leave the elevator jumped, but then fell backward and down the elevator shaft to his death. Remember, elevator safety is everyone's responsibility.